Two iconic laptops, two very different approaches. Dell XPS 13 versus Lenovo Yoga 9i. Which one really delivers? On the left, the Dell XPS 13, ultra-portable elegance and pro productivity. And on the right, the Lenovo Yoga 9i, a versatile powerhouse built for creative freedom. Let's skip the hype and dive into what actually matters. We'll score each category, and by the end, you'll know exactly which laptop comes out on top. The winner for 2025 might just surprise you. So before we jump into the nitty-gritty, here's a quick mind map of what we'll be comparing. We're going to look at display, performance, battery life, portability, webcam and audio, and inputs ports. Basically, everything you might obsessively check before you commit to a new laptop. All right, first up, display. Let's start with the Dell XPS 13. So, this thing, honestly, super sleek. I love the thinner bezels and the matte finish. It just looks and feels premium. Plus, less glare when I'm by a window, which is nice. But if you're picky about sharpness, the resolution is 1920 by 1200, so not as crazy crisp as some. And no touchscreen. So if you're someone who likes to poke at your screen, yeah, not happening here. Now, on the Yoga 9i side, oh, and here's something cool. You get a higher resolution OLED, 2880 by 1800. Like, the colors, the contrast, it's a whole vibe. It's also a touchscreen, so you can actually use it as a tablet. The only catch? It's glossy, which means a bit more glare, and it's just a little less bright than the XPS. But honestly, most folks probably won't notice unless you're outside a lot. So if we're talking winner for display, it's gotta be the Yoga 9i. Moving on to performance, let's talk about what's under the hood. With the XPS 13, you're sporting the latest Intel Core processors, which, for everyday stuff, emails, Google Docs, Netflix, runs like a dream. It also doesn't get crazy hot, which I always appreciate. But you're getting slightly lower multi-core benchmarks, especially if you're into editing or gaming. And less ports kind of limits your accessories if you've got a lot of gear. Over to the Yoga 9i. Now this is a workhorse. About 16% better multi-core CPU performance. Yes, I'm nerding out for heavy tasks. And it's pretty ready for gaming too. You get a bigger battery, more USB-C ports, and even a USB-A for those older devices. Just full warning, it's a bit heavier and takes up more space in your bag. So for pure performance, the Yoga 9i takes the crown. All right, battery life drama. XPS 13, with its efficient IPS display, can squeeze out more time than you'd expect. But here's the deal. It's got a smaller battery, only 55 watt-hours, so you can't really push it for those all-day jam sessions away from an outlet. Now, Yoga 9i, it packs a 75 watt-hour battery, which honestly is a big upgrade. So yeah, longer runtime. Unless you crank that OLED brightness, then it's going to suck up juice faster. Still, if you want to stay unplugged longer, Yoga 9i is for you. Wait, quick fun fact. Did you know the Yoga 9i 14 actually has a rotating soundbar hinge, which yeah, doubles as a laptop stand and throws out some seriously impressive audio. Super cool little detail, right? Now, let's talk portability. Dell XPS 13. This thing is tiny. Like, 14% smaller footprint, lighter too, around 150 grams less than the Yoga, which, trust me, you really notice after a day of carrying it around. Ultra slim and has an awesome screen-to-body ratio. The trade-off? Fewer ports, no touchscreen. That's fine for some, but maybe not for all. On the Yoga's side, you get more ports, touchscreen, and, okay, this is fun. It does the whole two-in-one convertible thing, but it's definitely bigger and a bit more of a shoulder workout. Winner for portability. Gotta give it to the Dell XPS 13. Taking a look at webcam and audio. With the XPS 13, it's got a pretty standard webcam. No complaints if you just need decent video calls. Serviceable, but not show-stopping. Now, Yoga 9i cranks it up. The webcam quality is noticeably better for calls and recording. Plus, Dolby Atmos speakers. So if you're watching Netflix, listening to music, or just rocking out in a Zoom call, it's a legit upgrade. Yoga 9i wins. Hands down. All right, last up. Input and ports. Dell XPS 13 keeps it simple and clean. Modern ports, and a sleek keyboard that feels great. But no USB-A, fewer port options overall, which could get annoying if you're plugging in accessories from, like, the Jurassic era. Yoga 9i, on the other hand, has pretty much everything. USB-A, 3 USB-C ports, touchscreen, and hey, a convertible hinge, so you can flip it and do tablet mode if you want. If you want max flexibility, it's the Yoga 9i. No question. Okay, let's zoom out for a sec. If you look at the overall scores, performance, display, audio input, Yoga 9i not only keeps up, it kind of pulls ahead in most categories. The XPS 13 really only wins for portability. So here's my honest verdict. Dell XPS 13, totally unbeatable if you're prioritizing portability and that slick minimalist vibe. But if you want powerhouse performance, a killer display, way more input options, and just all the versatility for creative work or gaming, the Lenovo Yoga 9i 14 is the pick. It's like the Swiss Army knife of laptops right now. If you found this comparison helpful, let us know which one you'd pick. Seriously, I want to hear from you. Are you team ultralight or team everything in